Hi guys, hope you've really enjoyed your talks and your weekend and your. I mean, it's a drag to have it on Zoom at home, but hey, in a little while we'll be all back again and we'll be singing together and hugging and throwing mud on each other and all that stuff at Visions Camp. I look forward to it. I look forward to throwing mud on you guys so I hope it's been a good weekend. Today, this is a Sunday afternoon talk on my better self. Top of the snowman. So foundation I talked about yesterday, and you've discussed it among yourselves. And then the middle one is all the crap in my life, and oh my God. And then the third one is my better self. What have I learned from the mistakes and regrets and stupid things I've done? Well, I'm getting to be an old guy, and one thing I've learned is that we all make stupid mistakes, regrets, stuff to say, what the hell did I do that for? Life is made of that. And the sooner you learn to just relax and laugh at yourself and say, what the heck? I've done it before. How stupid could I be? The sooner I can laugh at myself and not take myself seriously, the sooner I find interior freedom. One of the characteristics of a holy person is they can laugh at themselves and say, what the heck? That's a great freedom. It's hard when we're teenagers because, we want to be, perfect, get the right clothes and the right looks, and I don't want to not fit in and all that kind of stuff. That's totally normal. When you're a teenager, that's totally normal. But when you get to be my age, you don't fit in and you never will fit in. Who cares? Because I don't need to fit in. As long as I fit into the love of the Lord and I try to be authentic to what God has made me to be, then that's freedom. Not imitating you or somebody else, just be myself. That takes years, but don't be discouraged. I mean, I'll give you an example. When I was a teenager, I think I was 15 or 16 years old, maybe something like that. And one of my buddies, Mike he lives in Toronto right now, and we've been friends for 60 years, 50 years, I guess. And he said, let's go we're in London, Ontario. So let's bike out to Grand Bend. It's a place where teenagers used to hang out and, party and all the rest of it. So we biked. We went for always pretty about 3 hours, 4 hours of biking from London, Ontario to Grand Bend. And he had some kind of family members up there. We could stay and sleep, and so we got there, and Mike says, let's get drunk. I never done that before in my life. And I said, well, how do you do that? I mean, he says, we'll get some beer there. And you're supposed to drink it fast, like just slug it right down. So I said, well, gee, that sounds fun, So we did. Somehow we got some beer. We sat behind some place and we just drank. I couldn't drink too much, but maybe two bottles or something like that, or 3 bottles. I don't know what the heck it would be. Drank, and holy mackerel, I didn't know what was going on anymore, And we went to, somehow I made myself, we made our way to this, the family's home, his family's home. And all I remember is puking before I got in the house and feeling, and then crashing somehow on the floor. I found myself anyway, the next morning sleeping under the table, in the kitchen there, and feeling just awful. And his mother saying, son, would you like some bacon and eggs? I'm thinking, what the hell am I doing here? Who are you? And what happened to me? And so then, anyway, somehow the day continued. Mike and we started walking around Grand Bend. And he says, wasn't that fun? And I was thinking to myself, fun? That was stupid. I said, I'm not going to do that again. God, that was awful. Puking and feeling sick and didn't know what was going on, But hey, I learned a lesson, I learned a lesson. I said, when everybody says, we're going to have 4 or 5 beers, let's get, I said, no. I've tried that before. I learned my lesson. You can do it if you want, but no. I rather, enjoy my consciousness and see what's going on in life. But, and I could give you a whole raft of stupid things. Won't get into the stuff with girls, but anyway, that's another issue. But everybody makes mistakes. Everybody does things which are sinful, if you want to call it that. Everybody makes things we say, what the hell did I do? We've all got a conscience. God's given us a conscience. It's a wonderful gift. And to do things which I regret and are against my better sense, my better judgment, is completely normal. We all do it. However, the fool is the one who keeps doing it over and over again, you know? Like you bang your head and you say, oh, that was painful. Let's try it again. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, that's really nice. Let's bang. You know, you gotta be stupid to keep doing it. You know, we learn from our mistakes. And I think if I've learned anything over my years, is that not to take myself too seriously, be grateful for having learned something because of the experiences I've had. Give another example. It's kind of a crazy one, but I remember as a young teenager deciding to want to be Tarzan to impress the girls. I was up in a tree. I was climbing a tree, you know, and I wanted to jump from one tree branch to another branch, you know, and from one large branch to another one, because I could see the girls were there, and they, you know, kind of say, hey, look at this guy. He's tough, you know. Anyway, I jumped, and of course I missed the branch, and I landed on my head, and I thought my neck was broken. And I didn't know too much what the girls were thinking, but I imagine they probably said, what the hell? Who's this this idiot that's pretending he's Tarzan? I don't know what they're thinking. But boy, I said, I'm not going to do that again. You know, we all do crazy things, you know. And I could give you a laundry list of them. And you know what? At my age, and I'm 65 now, I still do stupid things, you know. So, guys, humility and faith and a great confidence in God's amazing love for us will get us through it. Humility, don't take myself seriously. Faith, I know where I'm going. And the love of the Lord helps me to say, hey, guy, you know, reach out to somebody else and make their life a little better, and all will be well. And I would say that that's been a secret of happiness for me. I can't say I experienced loneliness too much or too much because I don't have time to think too much about myself. I really seek to help out other people, whatever I can. That's kind of like my little motto. If I can do something to make somebody's life a little better, then I will do it. And I just kind of do that every day. And I just go to bed at night. And in this little corner here, I say my little prayers at night. I just say, Lord, thank you for this beautiful day. Thank you for what I've learned. Lord, thank you for the stupid things I've done. I hope I've learned a lesson. Lord, I ask you forgiveness for this and this that I really shouldn't have done. It was really a mistake and it was really sinful, Lord. I'm sorry about that. And Lord, as I wake up tomorrow, if you give me another day, help me to do as best I can. So guys, have a great end of the weekend. Lovely talking to you, and I just look so much forward to seeing you all. I pray that the Lord bless you to grow as teenagers, to find out how wonderful life is, how blessed God is, and how much he loves you, you know, and how much life is precious to him. And he has a purpose for you. And your purpose is to, in some humble way, make this world just a better place. God bless you. Look forward to seeing you all. Love you.